if he a good dude and that's something that women are comfortable doing, then I respect it. But if you're doing it to these sleazeballs, these Jim Jones type of dudes that literally have no intention of marrying you, so you feel like, or being the first to bring up marriage, so you feel like you're gonna pressure this man into it by you proposing.
Wrong move.
Wrong move. Because
and you literally handed him the hammer to bash you over the head with for the rest of the podcast. You see what I'm saying? Like you are now his his footstool. He gonna put his feet all over you.
100%. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because on the flip note, you got a lot of people that's been together 10 years and marriage ain't even been brought up. So I get it.
Ooh, that's another thing. What are we hanging out for?
What are we sitting around for? You gonna ruffle some feathers with that one. Because I know a couple of them. I know a couple of them. Well, you gonna ruffle some feathers with that one because that's deep. Now, you do have situations where people will say, hey, we don't need marriage. And that's fine. If you are not into marriage and you and your partner have a strong relationship and a strong bond to where you guys feel like, hey, what we have is what we have. We don't need to be a part of what society considers to be marriage. And that's perfectly fine. That's
scary. That's a scary thought, though. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, like you be with somebody that long and
you can walk away.
Yeah. That person can walk or you can walk. I have a very close friend. She has been with her and they have children and everything. They've been together for 20 years, 21 years or something like that. And they just now, I think last year got engaged. And now no talks of marriage.
Goodness.
And you know, I keep my mouth closed on the situation, but I think about it a lot. Like at any given time, this man could rip your whole heart apart and walk off. And it ain't nothing you could say. He could die today. And it ain't you're not even, you know, you can't do nothing with him, you know?
Yeah.
You know, I just, and y'all got kids together and y'all been together this long. You don't know nobody else but this man. And I mean, you have no rights to him.
Yeah.
I don't think, you know, and I get what you're saying. Like some people just feel like it's okay. And, you know, I'm okay with that, but it would scare me too much. You know what I mean? And
it would scare me too. It would definitely scare
it's
me.
nothing that I would be able to stick around for. I ain't never.
There are a lot of people out here right now engaged with shut up rings. Like
that's the worst ring to have. That's the worst
ring. The ring that Martin type of ring. I will marry you. Damn. Are you happy now?
No, Martin really loved Gina though. Martin wanted to marry Gina. He was playing hard to get. He loved that girl. He loved
that. But he could have messed that up. That could have went either way. Because I feel like, you know, today I think a woman wouldn't accept that. You know what I mean? That would fuck everything up, you know, and shit.
Now, hold on. It's some women that would definitely accept that proposal. Right now.
You talking about the shut up proposal?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Just so they can have a wedding. Yep. That's the crazy part. Just so
but
they
then when do the wedding come? Ain't the shut up thing just like just here, take this ring and we just gonna hold on to this part right here for the rest of our existence together. You know what I mean? Like,
I'll let you know I'm halfway serious because you got a ring now, right? You got a ring, don't you?
I'm halfway serious.
Yeah.
You got a ring, right? Cool. What you complaining for? You see the ring I brought you, right?
That is not cool. That's fucked up. That's pretty fucked up.
I mean, this the world we living in. They'll accept that shit. Like,
we gotta stop doing that. We gotta stop accepting anything. Like we've had way too many discussions. You've had way too many red flags. You've had way too many conversations. We got to do goddamn better. Like we gotta do better.
Listen, if that man worth it, then take the ring and enjoy the ride.
But
That's
you know,
No.
something like that is already proven to you that the man is not worth it. Because
Hell
then you go on to, you know, even if you do get the wedding, you know, the marriage finna be crap. You know?
Why?
Because you ignored that red flag by that proposal.
Yep.
You ignored that proposal and you felt like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna just go along with it.
Does the proposal really matter though? The love, look, the marriage itself should be the most important thing, not the ring.
Yeah, but look
not
how
the
you
dress.
Bring yourself to this marriage. Like you bring yourself to this marriage with, oh, I marry you, damn, are you happy now type of thing? Or here, shut up and wait until I, I'm halfway serious type of. Look how you present that. I mean, like you couldn't
I don't
go.
think he's telling her he's halfway serious, but in his mind, he like, okay,
exactly.
I'm gonna give you this ring because I want you to stop nagging me about marriage. Like you keep dropping hints, you keep bringing it up. You leaving.
That's still the red flags, because if she got to keep on asking you or keep bringing it up and all that good stuff, that's the red flag right there. And then finally you just like here, that's the red flags.
Maybe some dudes don't want to get married because they don't want to mess up what y'all got already. Like we got a good thing right now.
So basically, how can you mess up? You ain't know nothing.
We got a good thing right now. Why change it?
Then you should say that.
Wait,
we've been together umpteen years.
I'm confused.
This cool, right?
What are you changing by deciding that you are going to marry this person and make this person your number one priority? What are you actually changing other than that?
What if they already the number one priority?
Because you still out here cheating.
No, sir.
Because you're still out here cheating. That's why.
Not commitment. That's not commitment, sir.
Yeah, and you're not gonna commit because you're out here, and maybe your morals, you got a little bit of morals about yourself. You're out here and you still you supposedly you're in this committed relationship with this person, but that's where it's gonna stay. Because it's going to be, that's gonna be dead.
Do the in-laws? Do you need your in-laws? Do you need your in-laws approval? Like, do you need your in-laws approval?
No, you don't need
before you take that step.
No, the only approval you need is a higher power and you and your partner. You don't need anybody else's approval at all.
You gotta ask God first. That's my daddy. Ask my daddy Jesus. You know what I mean?
Ask my daddy Jesus.
Yes, ask my daddy Jesus. But I would say to that, no, you don't need the in-laws. But what makes for a solid foundation, a solid foundation is that both families.
Is family. Yes.
You see what I'm saying? They agree.
I agree.
And then they are able to come together as, one big family as well. Because when you don't have that, the rest of your marriage is going to be a push and pull. You know what I mean? And God forbid you say something to your family about your marriage, which, sometimes you need them. You need that support. You need to be able, your husband needs to be able to go to the in-laws, and the wife needs to be able to go to the in-laws.
100%. Yeah.
You see,
and I made it a point that, my partners, even through the years, and my partner now, I make it a point that I need to get along with your family. Like I need to, me and my partner's mom, we have conversations, like real conversations. Like that's something that you need. You need to have that type of bond with your partner's family, because at the end of the day, like she said, that's important, to have that backbone, to have that support. That's 100% needed in a marriage. 100%. It's just another avenue and another way for you all to get the support that you need in your marriage. You might need to reach out to his mom for some type of, counseling, or he might reach out to your mom or dad, it helps. It really does. It does. It helps a lot. It does.
Okay.
It does.
Now I got to throw a curve in here, right? Y'all been with this dude for umpteen years and he ain't step up. Another dude out here that like y'all and he does step up.
Ooh, now this the one I like.
He step up.
It's the one right here, baby. This the one. This is the one.
He ain't playing no games. He ain't got time to keep you waiting. He steps up and say, yo, if that dude don't marry you, I'ma marry you right here and now. What we doing?
Here and now. This the one.
Definitely. You know what I mean? Well, you know, and I feel like this. You with somebody for umpteen years and they not stepping up.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, you need to step off, and then you still got to give yourself time. Because now you're gonna drag that into, you know, so hopefully this guy to step up is, you know, willing to give you that time to get yourself together again. Right. You can't just run it up with somebody back to back and think it's gonna be successful, because, you know, as much as we think we that resilient, we burying stuff from person to person if we ain't, you know, getting it taken care of, letting it heal first and stuff like that. So hopefully this person that wants to step up is, you know, they care for you enough to give you that time.
Mm-hmm.
But as for the woman, should she? Absolutely. What are you waiting for?
This Y'all see what Dwayne Wayne did. Y'all see what Dwayne Wayne did for Whitley. Right? He did what he had to do. Yeah, I ain't mad at him.
I feel like there's two things. A, you need to set that precedent or set the expectation when you are dating somebody.
Yeah.
When I started dating my partner, I made it very clear that I want marriage. I made very clear what I wanted. So you have the choice. You can say, hey, I'm out, or okay. So he has a choice. He understands where this is heading. Secondly, if you're with a person and you're saying you're committed and you guys are already at a stage of marriage to where you're talking or discussing marriage, why is there a second person anyway that's close enough to even make that type of conversation?
Yeah.
So how committed or
have you really been?
Are you have a person that's saying, "Oh, I'll marry you"? Yeah. So the math ain't matching, Felicia. You don't make.
Yeah.
So
you are absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
But
then at the same time, you know, he said umpteen years.
Right.
When,
that man been watching.
Some point,
this man been watching you from the sidelines for all these years.
Yeah, that's a long
time. In the shadows.
Trust me. If he talking about marriage, he done did more than sideline.
I mean, true enough. But then at some point, you know what I mean? If umpteen years, you know, that sounds to me 10, 15, 20 years.
Yeah, that's
10, 15, 20 years of not getting nowhere with this. Of course, somebody gonna slide in there somewhere. You know what I mean? And
you're gonna let them. You're gonna entertain.
And you're gonna let them. You know?
Entertain. Yep, absolutely. You're gonna entertain.
A lot of times, listen, it don't even take that long these days. They don't even take that long. You know?
Nah, we not finna play them games, man. That man gonna get hurt.
I understand. Like if you sitting over here, you playing games.
Nah, because it ain't his responsibility to be Captain Saber. This not that.
No, she should save herself. Save herself.
Yeah, I mean,
okay. Yeah. If you decide you don't want to deal with me, cool. Let that be your decision. You don't need no outside influences. You know what I'm saying? You don't need no outside influence. Now, I can see if you came up with the conclusion on your own, yeah, this ain't going to work. You came up with that. But if you got Romeo in your ear and you actually going,
that's all. It's always going to be somebody on both sides. Always. And I don't care. They may not even be talking to you as far as marriage. They may not know you from a can of paint. But they think they on your online, they on your page,
your bumper,
and they liking all your posts, then they slide in the DMs, whatever the case may be. They ain't gotta be close, but it's always gonna be somebody on either side saying something, trying to get in your head, you know. So
moral of the story is that we as women have to be okay with having these uncomfortable conversations, because what happens is we like this man so much that we don't want to scare him off and say the wrong things. So tend to not have these conversations until we get to a point to where we have to say, I'm walking away because you did not take the